in the first run around. We had the sweepers, and then we had the fire department. And I was waiting any moment the fire department's going to open up that water and just sprinkle everybody. There you go. Hi, guys.
Just like that, the streets are clean again.
Yes, sir. Elgin, City of Greeley. City of Greeley. Have you been having fun now?
Oh, this is a blast. So awesome to have you down here. Hey, can we get a shout out real quick for the Colorado Eagles? The Colorado Eagles and UC Health Fan Boney. Slapshot, the mascot right there, front and center, riding along in. And the Colorado Eagles chicks are walking alongside as we celebrate hockey season being right around the corner once again. Go Eagles! Go Eagles!
Believe it or not, I've seen this Zamboni on numerous occasions here in the state of Greeley, and it wasn't parade time. They are great.
All right, following up the Eagles, we have Ghostbusters of Colorado United. This is a nonprofit organization. They use a shared love of Ghostbusters to support charitable causes, community events, and educational outreach while building community, lifting spirits, and creating positive experiences. Who are you going to call, gang? He said call us.
Call us.
Man, look at that. The vintage ride like it's straight out of the movie from 1984.
How many vehicles do they have?
Well, you need a big crew to bust ghosts.
Yeah. You have expanded, right? You have expanded. It started with 4, and now how many? She's going to start counting. She's going to ask. Motorcycle?
Never seen the Ghostbusters motorcycle before.
Yeah, I like that. Vans? Bugs? There are so many.
Well, when there's something strange in your neighborhood, you know who you have to call.
Me?
When Luis is in your neighborhood, you call the Ghostbusters.
There's a ghost. Look at that. Look at that.
Yep.
Hey? I've always wanted to put my finger in his belly like they do. There's a ghost right there.
12 now. They're saying they're up to 12.
12 Ghostbusters in Greeley. And that's just the city.
So it's kind of cool. I mean, obviously they do this for fun, but just as a reminder, this organization does raise money. They're supporting charitable causes throughout the county, community events, educational outreach. They do like to lift the spirits while also getting rid of the spirits.
Nice. Play of words. Very nice. Ghostbusters Off-Road. Take it to a different level. And here we go.
Dance Factory, our next entry, making their way down the parade route here this morning. Shout out to Dance Factory. Let's hear it. Established 1973. They say they're proud that their dancers shine on stage and in the Greeley community. They say they're proud to provide a positive place for students to learn, grow, and achieve their dreams. Again, a big happy 4th of July, courtesy of your friends from Dance Factory right here in Greeley.
Beautiful smiles, beautiful kids. Hello, everybody. How are you? Make some noise! Make some noise! Happy birthday, America! Here we go. Clap your hand.
Little John Mellencamp on your 4th of July.
Woo! Dancing. I need a class like this. Nice.
You know this
Beautiful.
one, Luis? R-O-C-K in the USA?
Yes. Love the song. I have 2 left feet, seriously. And I know there's a lot of people out there. Hey, get involved. Start dancing.
We got the Greeley West cheerleaders making their way past now. Greeley West Cheer, comprised of 17 student athletes ranging in age from 14 to 18. The team was selected in April of this year. They'll end their season next March, coached by Brody and Allison. How about it for Greeley West cheerleading?
Promoting Northern Colorado's agricultural heritage and having fun along the way. The Long Peak Tractor Club, Longs Peak, is present in Greeley.
You can you can follow them on Facebook, by the way. The club is always looking for new members, they say, with same interest. The Longs Peak Antique Tractor and Engine Club.
There you are. Look at this.
You got room at home to park some of these vehicles at your homestead, Luis?
Yes, I do. I want to see him do a wheelie. Can you do a wheelie? He did. He did.
He tried.
Yeah.
He gave it his best effort.
Yeah. Look at this one. Yellow is in the house. 2. Beautiful. I love tractors. I have a couple of friends that we can get together a lot in the wintertime. They're always pulling me off the ditch when it snows.
Sure, yeah. You got to have friends like that.
Yeah.
Everyone needs friends like that.
Yeah. I love it. Love tractors.
Big thanks again to Longs Peak Antique Tractor and Engine Club for being a part of this year's Greeley Stampede 4th of July parade.
Look at this. Hello, sir. How are you? Waving at you there. Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
That's the close-up shot you've been waiting all year for.
Oh, yeah. That is power. Beautiful tractors. Celebrating the American spirit. Look at this beautiful flag presentation. It's the Weld County Veterans.
Yeah, this is the Weld County Veterans Memorial Committee. The Parade of Flags is what they call this entry this year. Brought to you by Weld County Veterans Memorial Committee trailers. The trailer displays over 70 flags, mostly American flags from various military service organizations, and a spectacular display of Americana right there. Flags on parade is what they're calling this year's entry.
I love it. It's great. I mean, simply it states everything what this day is and represents. And the Greeley Evans School District number 6.
This is the All-City Band. Please welcome them. They consist of students from District 6 ranging from 7th to 12th grade. The band under the direction of District 6 music teachers. How about it one more time before they start playing again? Big round of applause for the Greeley Evans District 6 All-City Band.
Cowbell, I think.
Right behind the band, we've got the Corvettes West of Greeley.
Ooh.
Corvettes West of Greeley wishing everyone a happy 4th of July. They celebrate the love of America's sports car, the Corvette. How about it? Lots of Corvettes in the show this year.
Beautiful. Betfest Car Show is the last Sunday of July. So get in contact with this club, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to participate, and we'll see him in action. All different colors, all different motors. Ladies and gentlemen, you just can't go wrong.
Right. You know, this was my, as a kid, the Corvette was my dream car. You know, late 80s, I thought that would be ideal. If I could get behind the wheel of a Corvette when I turned 16. Didn't happen. I ended up in a Corolla. But I would have loved to have been in a Corvette.
My version was I ended up in a Pinto.
Okay.
And it's true.
Oh, yeah. Mine was a 12-year-old Corolla that didn't last me very long. But, hey, $500 can only get you so far when you're 16 and trying to buy a car.
There you go. There you go. Beautiful cars, beautiful people, beautiful smiles.
Yeah, the Corvettes look amazing. I mean, it's hard to pick a favorite. So many different eras of Corvettes represent so many different times and designs, but I do like those late 60s
Yes.
Corvettes for sure.
Yes. They're the wavy. Beautiful cars, beautiful colors. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the cars that, you know how when you see a beautiful horse and the daughter says, I want one of those.
Right.
The dad says, I want one of those. Or
Yeah,
two.
the Stingray passing by right there.
Yes.
The yellow and red Stingray, really sharp, really sharp. All right, right after the Corvette group, we have the Department of Veteran Affairs, Fort Collins Vet Center.
Wow. The VA maintains a fleet of mobile vet centers. They're called MVCs. These large mobile vehicles have space for confidential counseling that are used to provide direct readjustment counseling, outreach, and access to other VA services for eligible veterans. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for the Department of Veterans Affairs, Fort Collins Vet Center. Yes, sir. The U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs.
All right, the next entry right after that, our American Cancer Society Relay for Life group. Consisting of volunteer planning committee, the American Cancer Society group invites you to join them at Relay for Life of Northern Colorado, being held at the Greeley Friday Fest later this month. In fact, the last day of this month. You see it right there on their signs. Friday Fest is July 31st. Join them for live music from the Barrows and lots more. A great way to support locals in our area that could use your help. American Cancer Society Relay for Life, thank you for being a part of this year's Independence Day Parade.
Yes, sir. Now, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Dancing their way to you is Israel Celebration Dancers. ICD includes volunteers from different churches who dance at various venues in Colorado, and I've seen them. Wyoming, Nebraska, Kansas. They have danced all over Israel and in Jerusalem. The ICD exhibits the liveliness, the energy, the enjoyment of Israeli dancing. Israeli Celebration Dancers! Oh, yeah! They know how to celebrate. Here we go. And ladies and gentlemen, how about a big round of applause for our next floats?
These are the Cookie Cutters, gang. The Cookie Cutters is a female, veteran, and locally owned and operated kids salon, offering haircuts for kids of all ages. They say we have fun. We have a friendly environment. We're ready to cut your kids' hair. Again, this is Cookie Cutters of Greeley, ladies and gentlemen. They've got those award-winning licensed professionals ready to make the haircut experience an easy one, an enjoyable one for your little ones.
The problem is they have to catch their kids first. I see that the kids are running all over. Oh, I see. They're giving away cookies. That's what they're doing. All right, cookies, candies.
It makes sense. The Cookie Cutters bringing the cookies to the parade.
And seeing the speed of those kids running, I think they've eaten a couple of them. Yes, sir. So we've seen dancing bears. We've seen miniature bears on bicycles and tractors. And now, what do you have for us? I know it's the city of Greeley.
This is the Public Works and Mobility Services gang coming in here from the city of Greeley, representing the city proudly on this 4th of July.
It's the Litchfield Marching Dragons. They're a competitive marching band from central Minnesota. The band is made up of high school students in grades 8 through 12 and is led by director Bailey Acuna. Drum majors are Joshua Bloomberg and Joshua Ostvig. Happy 4th of July! Happy smiles! Happy waves! Making noise! Yelling, screaming! There you go. They're wearing orange, so it makes sense that the following is an orange bus. It's the Bus Bike Walk, connecting northern Colorado, city of Greeley.
Big shout out to Gallup on this 4th of July.
And also a big shout out to our good friends at the original Roma Pizza. Proudly joins the 4th of July parade. Nika Noko Pike Fraternity and the ladies of Alpha Phi who are with us. And I hear a band coming.
Here comes your Marching Dragons. You mentioned them earlier, Luis. Here comes the Marching Dragons making their way down the parade path on this Saturday. The Marching Dragons from Litchfield. Band made up of high school kids, grades 8 through 12. This is another group that joins us from Minnesota, our second Minnesota band on this Saturday. Competitive marching band from the central part of the state of Minnesota. Could have had a battle of the bands here between our two Minnesota bands earlier. First one was fantastic. This one equally great. We appreciate them making the trip down from Minnesota here to Greeley, Colorado to be a part of our 4th of July Independence Day Parade.
Let's listen in. I'd like to invite him to my house. Can you just imagine my neighbor?
How about a daily wake-up call from the band?
It's your 6 o'clock wake-up call.
6 o'clock sounds nice. I got to get up at 2:30 in the morning.
Oh, Drew, by the way, hey, congratulations on the morning show. Beautiful. You good ratings. A lot of folks are following you. And I'd like to also, at the same time, say hello to everyone in Oregon who are watching you right now here in Greeley, Colorado. Yes, thank you.
We have a great group over at 9 News Mornings with Corey and Brianna, Katie. Here's your Roma's Pizza. You mentioned them earlier because I know you're hungry. Now we're seeing them pass right by us here in front of the parade stage. Roma Pizza saying, "Go Bears!" Go Bears! Saying it with authority.
Ay, ay, ay. Happy 4th of July. Starting the original Aroma. Get it? Get it? Aroma Pizza. And, of course, they are part of the family of UNC. One of the most popular pizzas here in this area. I went to UNC, and my major was communications.
Okay.
I didn't know that I was going to go into all three of them. But now there's 4, 5, 6, 7, just the new things. Yeah. Manny Rutnall for Colorado. Hey, Manny, how are you? Manny. 4. Manny. For Congress. Thank you. Running for Congress. Where is Manny?
He's in the truck.
Hey! Des Packard, District 48, is also with us. And also the Will County Democratic Party. Yes, sir. The Will County Democrats would like to remind you that 2026 is a midterm election. We want to encourage all eligible voters to vote on November the 3rd. Weld County Democrats, how are you, Mo? Hey, hey.
November 3rd is Election Day this year. Circle your calendars. Get out the vote. 100% participation. November the 3rd.
And this is our first dog that we've seen in our parade. So hello. Yeah, good looking guy. Look at this. Dairy Farmers of America, DFA, is in the house.
This group we know owned by dairy farmers across the country. They support our farmers owned while delivering the simple pleasures of real dairy to people everywhere. Got milk is the question we ask on this 4th of July Saturday. Thank you for being here, Dairy Farmers of America.
And ladies and gentlemen, making their way, please welcome the Greeley Weld Invincible. He's here to celebrate American democracy and remind us that all democracy is not a spectator sport. Liberty and justice for all America's diverse population calls for everyone's voice and vote to be heard. Greeley Weld Invincible, big round of applause for you. Thank you so much. Wave to us, please. Thank you. We need your vote. Vote for your American dream. Cheerleaders are on their way.
Yes, this is the Greeley West cheerleading squad. We mentioned them earlier. Here they are now passing by right in front of our parade stage. The Greeley West cheer team made up of 17 student athletes. They range in age from 14 to 18, so we're talking high school age students. This team was selected back in April of this year. They will continue to compete with their season wrapping up next March. Big shout out to the coaches, Brody and Allison. Greeley West cheerleading. Let's hear it.
Go Greeley! There you go. Oh, look at this. Drew, I love this. Talking about unique, talking about something totally different.
This is your Weld County Fair float. The Weld County Fair Board promoting the upcoming Weld County Fair, July 18th through the 27th. So we're talking 2 weeks away, gang. The 108th Weld County Fair this year. Go see our youth exhibitors, their animals, as well as 4-H and open class exhibits. The rich agricultural tradition is here in 2 weeks. The 108th Weld County Fair at Island Grove Park.
Weld County Fair, Queens! Big hug to you and also to the princesses. They're waving, saying hello. Adamson, Warmouth, veterans of foreign wars, post 6624.
Yeah, they are rolling through with pride on this Saturday morning. This is the VFW Post 6624. They represent veterans, patriotism, community spirit, youth scholarships, and support for military families throughout the Greeley and Evans area. Big round of applause, gang. VFW Post 6624.
And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the United States Naval Sea Cadet Corps. Lexington Division Training Ship, Colorado, U.S. Naval Sea Cadet Corps, based at Buckley Space Force, based in Aurora, Colorado, is a Navy-supported youth leadership program building character, discipline, and maritime skills in youth 10 to 18. Welcome.
The Sea Cadets looking sharp on this Saturday. Happy 4th of July to the U.S. Naval Sea Cadet Corps.
Good days. Yeah, I like that.
Good days are here, my friend.
Literally. I see them. They're waving at us. Hi, guys. Happy 4th of July. Happy birthday. Good days.
Mosquito Joe of Northern Colorado coming through in the pickup truck here this morning. Mosquito Joe offering affordable and effective outdoor pest control, including mosquitoes, ticks, fleas, ants, spiders, wasps, rodents, and more. Love the phone number. Call 855-ASK-A-JOE if you need help with any of those things I just mentioned.
You know, you sounded like you were singing.
It's a little song I know. It's called Infestation.
What a beautiful day, ladies and gentlemen, 2026. is always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out. And not only does the parade grow, also the audience grows. I remember the first couple of years that we did this, maybe the first row was here. Look at this. We have almost all the way to the backyard.
I mean, it filled up late, but man, there were some people here early, 6:30, lining the street. By the time we got to 8:30, it was a packed house. And
Yes.
here we have our next entry.
Yes, we're thrilled to welcome our local Republican Party. Marching with us today are your friends and neighbors who are dedicated to empowering families, lowering the cost of living, and building safer, stronger communities here in Weld. Please welcome the Weld County Republican Party. Hello, hello, hello. Happy 4th.
Lots of red, white, and blue in the crowd here this morning now.
Yes.
Showing off their patriotism, showing off their colors.
Rudy Santos, clerk and recorder. Steve Reams, Weld Commissioner. Matt Turner. Lots of great people. And their supporters are also great. Hey guys, you're on TV. Please wave. There you go.
You notice the sun is starting to beat down a little brighter, a little hotter as we enter the second hour of the parade here, Luis. It was kind of a cool start to the morning, but man, the heat is starting to pick up. It's going to be a toasty 4th of July here in Greeley today. The next to last day of the Stampede. Of course, we're experiencing one of the highlights right now, the entire event, the Greeley Stampede Independence Day Parade, celebrating America's 250th and Colorado's 150th.
Like to welcome also Rudy Gonzalez, District number 50.
Gabe.
Welcome Congressman Gabe Evans, Mexican-American, U.S. Army veteran, former police officer, proud husband and father. Gabe is working to keep Colorado communities safe, strengthen our economy, and deliver results for Congressional District number 8. Welcome. Felicidades. Congratulations. And here comes Gabe Evans. Gabe Evans. Fight back with Gabe Evans for Congress.
Right behind Gabe, we have The Lift Shop. The Lift Shop is your one-stop shop for truck. They specialize in lift kits, leveling kits, wheels and tires, train horns, custom truck accessories. They proudly serve Northern Colorado, DA or The Lift Shops, helping customers build the truck of their dreams.
Those are big rims. I've never seen rims that big. They must be for trucks.
Oh yeah, they have all those big accessories for you. The wheels, the tires, the lift kits. All your custom truck accessories can be found at The Lift Shop.
Oh, I just saw an example. of The Lift Shop. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Look at that. Look at this. Look at those wheels.
Getting some air.
I don't know this song.
That's called the horn honk.
Yeah.
It's a popular one in some parts.
Hi, guys. Make some noise. Wow. Stunning.
Almost took out our camera guy right there on the parade route. My goodness. The Lift. Now you see where The Lift comes from, the name.
Yeah. You know, I thought it was going to be a crane or something, but no, look at that.
Now the trucks themselves are lifted.
Wow.
Those are some wheels. My gosh.
Beautiful. Is it me or the rubber tires getting smaller and the rims are getting bigger?
That's what it is, yeah.
Wow, look at this Ford right here. Wow, just looking at it looks mean just looking at you.
I don't recommend he does this, but our camera could probably lay on the ground and let this just roll right over the top safely.
Oh, he's going to try. He's going to try.
No. I don't think we have enough insurance to cover that move.
Ah, look at that. Great looking truck. And I bet you at night it's even better. He probably has lights in there. It is awesome. Awesome. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's our good friends.
This is the FAA, kids.
Yes. Colorado. Hi, guys. Oh, hey, by the way, they're giving away candy. Thank you so much. Agriculture is the theme. And, of course, they are also looking for scholarships to continue their education.
Big shout out to Culver's of Greeley. Culver's of Greeley, proud to partner with the Greeley West FFA, known for fresh butter burgers,
Yes.
delicious frozen custard, and strong community support. Culver's proud to celebrate agricultural leadership and the hardworking students you see here today. How about a big round of applause for Culver's of Greeley?
Look at these cheerleaders. Yes. Beautiful. Congratulations. Wonderful presentation. And here we go with Triple G.
Barbershop Familia.
Triple G, ladies and gentlemen. Very well known here in our community. Haircuts, special cuts. Come on in. We can take care of you and the entire family. Y el vato, muchas gracias. Mira más, lowriders following the Triple G. Lowriders. Look at this, up and down. Now, the other ones were high. These cars are now low. Beautiful. Muchas gracias. Look at this one. Oye,
Whoa.
hopping, hopping, hopping. Hopping away.
My back hurts looking at that.
Look. Look at this one looks normal, right? Normal.
Until it's not.
No. Look at that. Mini hops.
Oh.
And then backwards. It's like a springboard. Nice.
Probably the most athletic automobile in the show today.
Yes. The judges are looking at it.
Don't try this at home with your car. It's not going to work.
No.
It's just not going to work.
The paint, the music, the detail. There's a lot of money in these cars. And look at these little girls are just looking at it. They're just at awe. Like, what? That is beautiful. Yes. Lowriders. Colorado. Sideways even. Woo. That man is surfing. And look at this, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, we got the gang from Top Notch coming up next.
They're coming slow. The reason, ladies and gentlemen, is this right there. A group of little kids behind.
This is the Top Notch Dance Company, an explosive hip-hop dance group
Ooh.
for ages 3 to adults. So the age range is humongous. All the way from 3 to adults. They focus on confidence, creativity, teamwork, and performance skills. They say this group is not just a team. They consider themselves family. Let's hear a big round of applause for the entertaining group known as Top Notch Dance Company.
Make some noise, guys. Scream. Scream. There you go. They looked at me and screamed. Look at this dance. Beautiful. Smile, guys, smile. You're on TV. Scream.
A huge contingent from Top Notch Dance Company.
Woo.
Amazing showing here today.
Hey, scream, everybody. Happy birthday.
Well, they said they teach people from 3 years of age all the way through to adulthood. And yes, we had a large showing there representing all those different age groups from Top Notch.
A baby carriage and bubbles.
That's the perfect recipe for a parade entry.
I love it. Sunrise.
Sunrise Community Health, serving 43,000 plus patients a year with 460 staff members plus. They say they offer integrated, high-quality, affordable care for all in a welcoming environment across northern Colorado. One more time, big round of applause for Sunrise Community Health. right, we have more performers coming down the pike. The purple, the black, and the white well represented with our next group here today.
It's a beautiful presentation. It looks like cheerleaders and, gymnasts.
This is the Premier Gymnastics East compulsory levels 2 through 5, giving us a little bit of a show on this Saturday, 4th of July.
Look at this. Beautiful. Premier Gymnastics East. Beautiful. Let the cameraman is kind of got you in action. Here we go.
They're located.
Getting ready.
Yep. Oh, yeah. There's the show right there.
Wow.
That is incredible. That's absolutely incredible. Located right here in Greeley, Premier Gymnastics East is. They provide the recreational classes for both boys and girls of all ages. They say they go from toddlers to school-age kids. They also offer competitive boys and girls team programs for those looking to take their gymnastics to the next level. I think we just witnessed some of that next level stuff here today. How about it? Round of applause for Premier Gymnastics East.
El Jabal, Legion of Honor, Veterans of the Armed Services. Beautiful presentation.
Another presentation of flags here today. We've seen a few of these. The perfect complement to our 4th of July parade here in Greeley on this Saturday morning.
I hear motorcycles.
I think they're coming.
You know, that reminds me of Jabal. It's the Jabal Shrine. It's the Shriners, Children's, a pediatric health care system providing advanced care for children up to 18 with orthopedic conditions, burns, spinal cord injuries, and cleft lip and palate, regardless of the family's ability to pay or insurance status. El Jabal Shrine! The Shriners are here! I like that one. It's got a 6-pack inside that cooler. Look at these motorcycles. They are the red, white, and blue. And the motorcycle tricks that they're very well known for. I want to wear their hat.
Who's getting dizzy? Anyone getting dizzy? Another strong showing, another big group passing through here.
Yeah.
How about a shout out again, gang, for our local representatives from Shriners Children's.
There's a clown. There's a clown passing by us. Hi guys, how are you? The Shriners, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the second half. And they have, this time they got some buggies coming down. Smiling for the cameras.
That's about as patriotic as it gets right there with a look. That is a 4th of July look for sure. Well done.
The Dune Buggy Patrol from Denver, Colorado.
Man, they all did a great job with their buggies. The red, the white, the blue, the stars, and the stripes. We've got all of it here packed in a little car.
Be careful, because there's the police department in the other side. And they're looking at you guys with a big smile. You know, the police department have to go straight. Jabal is all over the place, making circles, making donuts. Look at this. Look at these guys. These are Jeeps, mini Jeeps.
Greeley!
Yes! Los Tres Amigos.
Shriners really does make a difference in their local communities, making sure that families get the care they need regardless of the ability to pay, regardless of your insurance status. Shriners making a difference and having an impact on this year's 4th of July parade with their red, white, and blue Stars and Stripes performance.
I hear a little bit of beat. I hear a little bit of drum and bass.
I think you got more than a little. I think you got a lot of beat here. A lot of beat.
We are Jam with Timmy coming back.
Oh yeah. The sound of the party. Oh boy. Where are you at?
I'm not even going to try to talk over them.
Ladies and gentlemen, 150 years, America. 150 years, Colorado. We are Jam!
Yeah, I thought he was going to introduce
Hulk
wrestling
Hogan.
or something. Boxing.
Andre the Giant.
Yeah, Jam Entertainment. Yeah.
Really, Colorado, let me hear you make some noise. I know we can get louder than that. Come on, Colorado, we're celebrating. Let me hear you make some noise.
Wow, he sounds like that.
What I'm talking about, really, Colorado. Celebrating America's birthday.
Yeah, he's got the voice.
Will he have it tomorrow morning? Will he still have it tomorrow morning? That voice.
Oh, yeah. A little bit deeper, I think.
Just real quick, Jam Entertainment, from community events to private celebrations, they keep the music playing, they keep the crowd moving. You can get Jam Entertainment to your next party. Obviously, what we just saw there tells you they will bring the noise to your next event. Greeley Lock and Key coming in next. Not as loud,
Yeah.
but just as patriotic. Greeley Lock and Key, locally owned and operating since 1975. They say they focus on providing security and peace of mind. How about it for Greeley Lock and Key?
Yes. Wow. You know, I can still hear Jam Entertainment. Turn up the volume. Yes, sir. Hey, guys from Lock and Key, how are you? They're dancing. There you go. Hi.
Little kids are pumped, giving you the wave there, Luis.
I think they found their dancers right here. Here's another one right there in that window. Beautiful. Greeley Lock and Key, always there for you. Beautiful. I love the parade. I love the music. I love the kids smiling. I love them when they're running, getting candy, or just simply waving.
Right?
You can see it in the eyes that they're very proud of the American flag as the colors pass by.
Coming through next, Miller Woodworks. Miller Woodworks specializing in saving dead or dying trees from waste by repurposing that wood into usable, livable slabs, quality lumber, and custom furniture built to last a lifetime. These are your local friends from Miller Woodworks. Let's hear for them.
Wow, look at that piece of wood. That is old. That is beautiful.
That piece of wood, they say, represents 250 years of growth rings.
Wow.
In honor of America's 250th.
I was going to say, July 4th. They're coming in slow. That means it's going to be good.
That is a huge, I mean, it's still passing by on the TV screens. What a huge slab of wood they put up there from Miller.
2 hours later. Slowly but surely.
So that car right there in front representing Atletico Union, Greeley's only USL 2 club featuring a blend of local and international talent. This club is committed to creating pathways for local players to compete at the collegiate and professional levels. Their final match of the season, by the way. Atletico Union's final match of the season, July 11th, so 1 week from today at D6 Stadium.
Some of these guys that are walking around are the superstars of the team, ladies and gentlemen. Atletico Unión. Felicidades, Atletico.
I'm stuck on the chair. I'm stuck.
Yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, they got the book from FIFA. And, of course, we are talking about the World Cup currently being celebrated. 48 teams, international teams. Drew, at the present moment, we still have 8 of the top 10 teams still competing.
You know, that's how it's supposed to work out. I mean, you're supposed to get the best of the best when you get down to the nitty-gritty, and that's what's shaping up so far at the World Cup. The best are still alive in most cases. We have had some upsets, but we're still seeing some of the best of the world out there competing for that World Cup championship.
Palafox Construction Group, Atletico United. Gracias. Eso, La Unión, the Union. And it's fiesta time. Or does that say, it's game time? Oh, this is basketball.
Oh, yeah, this is the Basket Hounds.
Yeah.
The G-Town Basket Hounds, a youth basketball program focused on skill development, teamwork, leadership, and character. They are led by USA Gold license coaches and proud winter season champions. They say they're building the next generation of kids both on and off the court. How about it, loud and proud for the G-Town Basket Hounds?
Hey! You guys look good up there.
I need one kid to spin that ball on their finger for me, just one. Oh, nicely done, my friend. Nicely done.
And it keeps going round and round. I see body. Body. Look at this beautiful. Oh, so cute. 4th of July, celebrating the birthday of America. Man's best friend right there. Cute. Yes, sir. Thank you for bringing him and her. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. These are the kids in our community.
The Rocky Mountain Rapids making their way forward here on our parade route. What's up, Rapids? Happy 4th.
YOLO Foundation of Home Creates Stability.
Just a quick real shout out, since we still have them on the parade path. Those Rocky Mountain Rapids, they say they're powered by purpose. They're a nonprofit, welcoming youth athletes to grow through the game and give back to their communities. They play hard. They serve their community proudly. They have a lot of fun. One more time for the Rocky Mountain Rapids.
And we have the dream, devoted, recovering, empowered, achieving, and miracles. Thank you. Looking good, guys. JBS. JBS making Greeley proud. Greeley making JBS proud. Hi, guys. There's a gentleman over here trying to empty his newly opened candy bag.
I think there's some kids that will take that for him.
Yeah.
Not going to be a problem.
He's not only giving one, he's giving like 20 each. There you go. Oh, I see. This big truck is where he's carrying the candy. That's why. All right.
They may have lost some of that candy load back there.
A lot of fun, ladies and gentlemen. Later on, of course, the traditional picnic in the park with the family, the fireworks. And, of course, remember, we still have 2 outstanding days at the Greeley Stampede. We're going to be inviting you to please come over, bring the entire family. Greeley Stampede, ladies and gentlemen, celebrating the best of the West, top athletic superstars from the PRCA, and also outstanding concerts every night. It is sensational. It is part of our community. And, of course, this is the Greeley Stampede Parade. How about a big round of applause for
Woo-woo.
Greeley Stampede, everybody? Yeah! Thank you. Los niños. La Academia Ballet Folclórico de Mitzli. Here comes Ballet Folclórico. This local dance group celebrates Mexican culture through folklorico costumes, music, and movement with dancers on the float and along the route. They bring culture and joy to our 4th of July.
And look at some of those costumes. I mean, the costumes are absolutely fantastic. Shout out to our dancers here this morning. Let's hear it.
Muy bonitas, muy bonitos, guapos. Hola, hola. Hey, can somebody scream for me? Yeah, thank you. Are you giving away candy? Are you giving away Mexican candy? Yeah, yes, both of them. Ooh, nice.
Variety is the spice of life.
Yeah, that's a teacher right in the back, waving at us. Thank you.
All right, right behind our dancers and our terrific costumes, we have the gang from Anchor Roofing and Solar. Anchor Roofing and Solar, LLC, works in commercial and residential roofing as well as solar. Anchor Roofing and Solar, focusing on community, honesty, integrity, and consistent communication through each project. Shout out to Anchor Roofing.
Foos is coming up. Foos. Up next, Foos Performance, cruising down the parade route today. They're bringing the energy with their custom Ford rollback tow truck, best known for diesel repair and performance, and of course, towing. Remember, Foos Performance is there for you. Foos Performance, diesel repair, automotive repair, and towing. I love your float. I love the float. Look at that. Red, white, and blue. USA on their shirts. Thank you so much. And I have here a school bus coming in. School District number 6. I said School District number 6. Teachers are the best, huh?
And they got the kid. I guess those kids are going to stay on the bus until school goes back in the fall.
They can't wait to get back to school.
That's going to be a long summer.
That was great, Drew. All right. You know, I was going to say the only thing that's missing here is la piñata. But I think I see one.
You might get your wish.
Yeah.
You might actually get your wish here.
Outstanding camera work and also sound. Thank you so much. Channel 9 News, Channel 20, and of course our good friends at Greeley Stampede, always so courteous with us. Look at this.
Where's the beef? The
Yeah.
beef is right here in front of us.
Ooh, it's what's for dinner. Colorado's top AG product is cattle.
So how about a quick shout out to the Northern Colorado Cattle Women?
Yeah.
They formed way back in 1955 as Weld County Cowbells. The mission, they say, is to educate the public about beef production, promote the beef industry, support local ranching families. They serve Weld County and northeastern Colorado. One more time, Colorado Cattle Women. Where's the beef? It's on your dinner plate.
It's in my hamburger. Greeley's Kids Dental. Oh, yes. It's a dancing tooth. Brushing itself.
I think it's very fitting we have this gang here, considering all the candy that's been handed out. It's a pediatric dental office right here in Greeley. Their new office, by the way, located over on 59th Avenue. This practice providing dental care for children and welcoming patients, they say, in a family-focused setting. Greeley Kids Dental, let's hear for them on this Saturday, 4th of July.
Yeah!
Even the tooth fairy's here to celebrate the 4th.
And our good friends from Fort Collins Dodge Chrysler Jeep also with us.
Rolling in today with that hard-working Ram truck built to tackle Colorado jobs, big and small, from contractors to ranchers. They say we keep local businesses moving. Another shout out to Fort Collins Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram.
There you go. There is the queen of this organization. The young lady right there. Hey, the camera was right behind you there. All right. Hey, look at this.
Hey, look, Mom, driving with no hands. Hey, we're going to need 2 hands on that steering wheel, please. We're going to need 2 hands on the wheel. Thank you.
So a big round of applause for our good friends from Fort Collins. Beautiful. And Farmers Insurance is coming in.
More specifically, we got the gang from McLean Insurance Agency, priding itself in upholding the founding values of Farmers Insurance. Since 1928, this gang is almost 100 years of age, but they look no older than 21. You're welcome. From the past, the present, and into the future, we are here to cover your assets, they say, and the people in your life.
Hello. Right behind you is the camera. Oh. You can still wave. There you go. Or send them a kiss. There you go. Thank you. Happy birthday, Colorado. The first cake I've seen all day. Great idea.
And I don't think you can cut that one. You cut that cake, it's no longer a cake.
No. By the way, I think you need one more candle for 250. Just one. It's a beautiful float. Congratulations.
If there's 13 candles on the top there, I would accept that. 13 would have been an acceptable candle number, but I don't know if there's 13 up there or not. The big birthday cake for Colorado's 150th and America's 250th. But yep, happy birthday to Colorado as well. Coming up on year number 150.
It was very smart for that dentist to be in this parade.
With all the candy being tossed out?
Yeah, that's good.
100%. They're getting patients on every block.
Yes. Farmers Insurance, thank you so much, McLean Insurance Agency. And coming up, next home, bringing Colorado home.
Absolutely. Next home, Rocky Mountain, your Northern Colorado real estate pros dedicated to guiding buyers and sellers through the Colorado housing market. They say their motto is humans over houses. At Next Home Rocky Mountain, they say your next move is their priority. Next Home Rocky Mountain, thanks for being a part of this year's Greeley Stampede Independence Day Parade.
Look at them horns. Ooh, turn it up. There you go. Ooh, nice.
So this is the group from Bouncetown. Bouncetown Party Rentals. They offer bounce houses, mechanical bowls, water slides, photo booths, and more. Contact them for bringing fun to your next party. Shout out to Bouncetown Party Rentals.
I love the float. I love it. Excellent. Mexican American. Los Cuernitos, the horns. See, this is what I was thinking about the crane earlier before,
Yes.
Drew.
You're getting that big crane now, baby.
Yeah. I saw it in our future.
The big rig.
Colorado flag. Hi, guys. Howdy, howdy. Good decoration, by the way. I love it. It's a Well Services. Well Services.
C&W Well Services.
Yeah.
Shout out to C&W Well Services. Great to have you a part of this year's parade, gang.
Smiling inside the cabin there. Hello. I thought he was driving. Seriously, I thought he was driving.
Well, he's definitely steering.
Yeah.
I don't know if that foot reaches the gas pedal, but he's steering.
Yeah. How old do you think he is? 6, 5?
Oh, I'm sure he's legal. I'm sure he's 16.
2 years old. Wow. Oh, look at this. This is a good idea for those who love fishing. They took their time. Look at the detail. Look at the colors. Katie Gale, agency serving Colorado and Wyoming. She wants to invite you fishing. Katie Gale Agency, give her a call.
Sky
It is.
Active Living.
I'm sorry, Farmers Insurance. Thank you. Sky Active, you said, right?
They're up next. Yep. Coming right down the pike here on our parade.
Independent Living, Greeley Place. Here in Greeley Place is skyactive.com if you like more information. Sky Active Living, operated by Sunrise. Green Light Bail Bonds.
Look at that little guy.
These guys are all happy. This is a party right there. Party right there.
I love their slogan.
Hey! Yeah.
Their slogan is, they jail them, we bail them.
I love it. I love it. Excellent.
Why? Because everybody deserves a second chance.
There you go. Oh, yeah. Now you know where to get your marketing right here.
ITC Services up next with the big hay bales right there. They say, in partnership with Better Forage Hay Covering, Silage Covering, and Forage Preservation, they provide those services all across the West and Midwest. You want a local hay and silage covering team? ITC Services is for you.
There you go. And JamPro of Colorado celebrates the Greeley Independence Stampede, America's 250th anniversary, and over 23 years serving northern Colorado through commercial cleaning services and franchise ownership. JamPro, there is JamPro inside right there. Hi guys, how are you? Make some noise! Happy birthday, America! Well, a horn counts, right?
Yeah, the horn is an acknowledgement to your ask for a clap.
Nice hats.
Yeah, big group here from JamPro.
Let's see if this group is louder. Hey guys! Yeah, there you go. JamPro, cleaning and disinfecting. KWD.
That's your Kitchen Warehouse Direct group. Happy 4th of July from them to you. Cabinets, countertops, installations, floorings, whatever the case may be, whatever you need, you can give them a call. They're in LaSalle, Kitchen Warehouse Direct.
I love the song. Dream big.
Yep.
We'll handle the what ifs.
This is the group from Main Signs. They operating neighborhood businesses under one roof, featuring insurance services right alongside your custom signage operations. Main Signs coming down Main Street right now. How about it? Give me a horn honk. Thank you.
Someone is telling us to go fishing. Have you noticed? The fishing float, the boats.
Yep.
Kind of like the hint is, hey, go fishing.
Get out on the water.
Look at this. This RZR is insured by farmers. Beautiful.
All right, one of the biggest groups in the entire parade coming up now.
And is
Angelitos de Folklorico.
oh, very good, very well done. Yes, Angelitos de Folklorico is a vibrant children's dance group from Greeley, made up of talented local kids. They perform traditional Mexican folkloric dances throughout Greeley and surrounding areas, sharing culture, tradition, and the heart. Hola!
You're on TV right now. Biggest smiles of the day.
Somebody scream! Folklórico Dance Group, Los Angelitos del Folklórico. Hola, hola, bienvenidos. Feliz aniversario. I've had the honor also of working with the Greeley Stampede for many years as their Spanish rodeo announcer. So our good friends from the Greeley Stampede, every time they see me, they've learned Spanish throughout the years. So instead of saying, hey, hello, how are you? They say, hey, what's up? But in Spanish. And that word is órale, órale, órale.
There you go. Oh, yeah, look at that big rig from Mountain High Disposal. Locally owned. They're serving residential and commercial customers these days, they say, with fast, dependable pickup, focusing on efficient customer care, keeping communities clean for the last 4 years, opening up in 2022. They are Mountain High Disposal.
Oh, I love that.
Can I get a shout from the kids up high? Gracias.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, órale. Órale. Beautiful. Aha. Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful car.
Oh, it's one of the, we've actually had quite a few vintage automobiles in the parade this year. Fantastic looking, well kept, well conditioned. This is the latest example. Happy to have you here, part of our 4th of July celebration, gang.
Beautiful.
Looks fantastic.
Beautiful.
Thank you for letting me
And
Bye-bye.
ladies and gentlemen, how about
Thank
a big
you.
round of applause for our good friends from Walmart? The Northern Colorado Walmart stores are here to celebrate Colorado's 150th year of statehood. We're proud to serve our customers and the communities we work and live in. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the crew from Walmart. And they are also from Fruta, I can see. Mm-hmm. And I can see that there's a little girl there being pulled by her mom. And
I'm sure she'll return the favor before the parade route is through, right?
yes, you can see the sheep up on top of the Walmart van. Colorado flag, beautiful. And of course, the sheep, the horses, and
The dairy cow.
yeah. Another beautiful float coming their way. Have you seen something that just stays in your mind?
Well, because I feel like you made such an ordeal of it, that piggy bank is stuck in my mind. That inflatable piggy bank.
The piggy bank. The piggy bank, and ladies and gentlemen, and would you believe I still love the number one for me is the superstars of the parade.
The Longhorns.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Social Security Works, Mountain West. Yes, right there.
They've been a part of Colorado for 91 years. 91. Thank you for being a part of the neighborhood for 91 years. Making sure that nurses, doctors, patients, cowboys, students, friends, neighbors, they all stand together for each other. When Coloradans hurt, they say, Coloradans help. Social Security Works, Mountain West. Next up, the gang from Sports Clips Haircuts.
Yes, they are. Sports Clips Haircuts joins today's parade, celebrating community spirit and hometown traditions, known for sports-themed haircut experiences. Did you know that those existed? Haircut experiences, professional haircut services. Sports Cut supports local events and families throughout the year. What kind of a sports cut would you like,
Well, I'll
Drew?
tell you what, I can give a shout out to a sports clip barber by the name of Brianna, because she has cut my hair in the past, and she did a nice job.
I would like a crew cut.
Shaving it all off would be the easiest style to go with.
Here we go with Public Health Mobile Unit. Weld County, bringing care closer.
That big old Weld County Public Health Mobile Unit shares information and resources at community events and local gatherings like our big parade here today. Williams Insurance Agency.
I like this float.
These guys got a lot of energy. Veteran owned, they want to point out. Veteran owned, community focused, family driven, proudly protecting, they say, youth through every turn, and also proudly sponsoring your local football organizations like Roosevelt Youth Football, the Westminster Warriors, the Colorado Eagles, the No Code Nightmares. Williams Insurance Agency, proudly representing and proudly represented by some football talent here today.
Yes, sir. And the Greeley County Airport Services, Northern Colorado, supporting aviation business and emergency response, featuring our newest aircraft rescue and firefighting vehicle. Join us in celebrating America's 250th birthday and Independence Day. Oh, what a...
The Greeley Weld County Airport vehicle. Wetting things down today.
Look on top, look on top, look on top, look on top. On top, top, top. There you go. Waving at you. Love it. This is the first time I've ever seen, I know that they were pumping water from the front, but never through the middle of the fire truck. That's interesting.
Now that may very well be our last parade entry. I was expecting to see the parade mascot, Bucky, and his buddy Spud
What happened?
wrap things up. And they haven't come down the pike as of yet, and I'm not sure if they're going to. So the Greeley Weld County Airport rig may be our final piece of the parade here today.
Yeah, I think our mascot is waiting by the entrance of the city for Neil Diamond since we invited him over here.
That seems like a while ago, but you're right. That takes us back to the beginnings of this parade when we had some Neil Diamond rocking down the street here. It's been a fun show. My first experience. Luis, I know you've done it before. Always a good time and always a great way to kick off your 4th of July celebration. Whatever you're doing from here, I'm glad you started it with us at the Greeley Stampede Independence Day Parade.
There's a new sheriff in town. Wait a second. You know, could we get our hats?
You want to hand us out?
Yeah.
Help us out?
Yeah,
that
we're
is?
going to. One more right there.
Thank you so much.
There we go.
Thank you.
These are the hats.
Can we put them over the headphones?
There we go.
They sit a little bit funky when you're wearing the headphones.
There we go. And now we say, or do we sing, what's that song, you know, when the Cowboys are walking to
I'll tell you this much, Luis. I don't want to sing anything to wrap up. I want to stick to the talking. Is that fair?
Yes. Now I can say it. There's a new sheriff in town.
Well, it was. I'll be a co-sheriff with you any day. Really fun to put the parade together, both on KTBD and right here streaming on 9 News. Thank you all for joining us. I hope you have a great rest of your 4th of July.
Drew, it was an outstanding experience. Thank you so much. I love your enthusiasm, your energy, the way that you describe it. You are now 100% a Coloradoan.
Well, thank you very much, sir. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
that. That means a lot coming from you. Hope you will have a great rest of your 4th of July. Keep it safe, keep it fun, and we'll see you on 9 News Mornings come Monday morning.
Thank you, Jesse Ogas. Thank you.